Hi, welcome to Dialogue with the Vet Lawyer. We do this every Saturday. Please follow me on my socials, like, subscribe, and share. Today I'm joined by two Gen Zs, and they will introduce themselves. Let's dive in. Welcome, girls. Please
Thank
introduce
you.
yourself.
Okay. My name is Victoria. I'm a lifestyle and skincare content creator, and also a skincare student in the making. So my social media is Stories Room on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
My name is Daniela Odani. I'm a radio host at USIU Radio, and I'm also a student at USIU. My major is international business, and my minor is journalism. Yeah.
First and foremost, thank you so much for joining me in this conversation. Um, I'm impressed to actually host you guys. I know we have one thing in common with Tori's room. We both went to the same high school, Bishop Gatimugadu Girls, and I'm a friend to their mom. So this is sort of like also supposed to show you that despite the generational gap in terms of age, young girls and older women can sit down, still have conversation, and share insights, and sort of like educate the women out there.
Nice to be here.
Yeah. Please tell us, what do you mean that you're a skin student? What's happening?
Um, so I've really been into skincare since I was way younger, maybe since I was a teenager till now. It's something I've been really interested in hindsight. So now that I'm done with like my, let's say, my main school programs, it's something I now want to pursue and go deeper into and see how I can learn more about skincare. Like, can I get the facts? Can I get the deeper knowledge about it to see how to go about it in the correct way, basically? So that's what has made me go into skincare.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you saying from the time you were a teenager, you sort of like had a regular skin regime which has helped maintain your skin, and I like how your skin looks. And I
Thank
think
you.
through you having a regular skin regime can also, influence your sister too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I as a teenager, I didn't have a very regular regime.
Mm.
That was when I was like trying out different things. All these masks, all these natural things that people talk about. But eventually, I was able to like refine my routine now and gather more knowledge. So now I have like a more consistent. It's not like the best one out there, but I have a more consistent routine that I can stick to that I can now talk about because I know what each product that I use what it's doing for my skin.
And
Yeah.
what's your routine, if you don't mind?
Um, it's very simple actually, and this is just to show that skincare doesn't have to be complicated, or you don't have to use a million products to get your skin goals basically. So just use a cleanser. So a cleanser is soap for your skin, not just soap. It's specifically made for your skin. A moisturizer. So that's just to hydrate your skin and um, sunscreen maybe and during the day and a serum. So a serum is depending on what I want to treat my skin with. So if I want to have more moisture in my skin, I use hyaluronic serum. Sorry. If I want to brighten my skin, I use vitamin C serum. So it really depends. But the key things I would say if you want to improve your skin is focus on cleansing because everything starts with clean skin. And and hydrating your skin. Make sure your skin is always hydrated. So you focus as the more you do that regularly and consistently, the more it's going to now give you results. Yeah.
How about you, Daniela? Are you catching up with that skin regime?
I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
I'm not like Vicky. She's very structured,
Yeah.
but I've learned about the cleanser. So I have a very good cleanser because she recommended it to me.
Yeah. And which cleanser is that?
CeraVe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I just use baby oil, but I'm working on building a better routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope you have sort of like you've had that every time you have to cleanse, and if you apply a bit of makeup, you cannot sleep with makeup on. You can't sleep with makeup on. However,
Sure.
Tawa, you
Dior,
you've got to
yes.
cleanse that skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and can I tell you what, girls? Some of us grew up in a bit of harsh conditions in the village where our mothers did not know about cleansing. Our mothers didn't know about hydrate your skin. I think the best we used was Aremis or Vaseline. So take advantage of the fact that you're brought up in town and your parents have a bit of resources, you can enjoy and be able to access the very good skin products. So for the older women like us, some of the things we are hearing now, so we are trying to catch up. For you who can be able to do it now, please don't waste that chance. And I'm actually super proud of Vicky that she's going into it, because at the end of the day, when young women follow you on this thing, they will learn from you. You come back wherever you're going for your studies. You come back and practice that skin therapy and be able to help young people, or even older women who want to make their skin look better. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have any questions to me? It doesn't have to be on skincare. It could be anything else.
It's not really on skincare or anything related to what we are doing, but it's a question that I don't know. Sometimes, so here's a question. Sometimes you feel like everyone is doing better than you do.
Yeah.
So how would you advise me to be grateful for what I'm doing and to pace myself?
Run your own race. Do not compete with anyone. Remember, there isn't or there aren't any other Daniela Waihuinis out there. You're original, you're unprecedented, you're not a copy of anybody else. So it is your race, it is Daniela. Compete, compete with yourself, not people out there. At the same time, be grateful for what you've got already. Count your blessings. Yeah. Count your blessings and thank God for the far He has brought you. You in USIU. There are people who probably didn't even make it to that university, or they are in some, I don't know, they haven't managed to go anywhere. They are in the villages, they didn't get fees to get to university admission or even technical university. But you're in one of the best universities in this world, in Kenya. So count that as something very, very good for you. You're lucky. Um, the other thing is that I would also advise, and don't compare yourself with others. Don't compare yourself with others. Yeah. Look at you. You're tall, well-built lady. There are people who don't want to have the same height you have. Yeah. Look at me, how tiny I am. Who tell you I don't want to be as tall as Waiwene? Can you imagine if I spent my energies thinking I should have been taller? Where would I be? And remember, if you watch the first episode I've uploaded today, I joined the Kenya Defense Forces with this height. Yeah, yeah. So don't compare yourself with anybody. You're Daniela. Go for it.
Thank you for the advice.
Yeah. Shiro, do you have any question for me?
Maybe my question would be, um, seeing as I want to venture into skincare, which is something that's completely, let's say, unconventional compared to like what the African traditions are. Like people want the best, 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 like being a doctor, being all of this. And seeing that I was also doing a degree that would help me get into that, and I'm choosing something completely different and completely, you know, not so popular, I would say.
Yeah.
How would you navigate like being confident in that choice, knowing that this is I'm going to stick to this without any other external
Are you
noises?
passionate about it?
Yes.
Does it align with your values?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what matters. You're passionate about what you're getting into. It aligns with your values. Because the moment it doesn't align with your values, you get to a point and you'll get tired of it and you'll want to drop. Then you've done BBIT. BBIT is business and
IT.
information technology.
Yeah.
So the two will match. The moment you have a skill, you have attained a skill that you're passionate about, you will use that to come up with your own business ideas, to structure them and use technology to be able to sell out that idea. And don't think that skin issues are sort of like foreign. They're not foreign. Women always want to look good. There's a market for it. There's a market for it. So people are looking out for that information. And you see, you're going out to be that specialist of skin at your age. So younger women will want to connect with what it is you're doing. Yes, it's a new thing that is coming up in Kenya. So whether you do it or not, other people will do it, time will pass. So go out, gain the skill, gain the knowledge, and come and practice it. And you know what? Um, we are all figuring it out. 5 years down the line, you probably have gained skills in skin therapy, and then you feel I need to try something else. Nobody will lock you out. Yeah, you're better off with collecting all manner of skills and knowledge, and then at one point, say when you're 35, you can settle on one. But right now, if you're passionate about it, it aligns with your skills, your parents can support you. Because again, that's something else that most young people don't have. Don't take it for granted. So go for it. And remember also when you're young, I would advise young people to actually explore the world. If you can afford it, explore the world because you don't know. You don't know who you're going to meet out there. Build your network. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And as I told you, if you go out and realize that you can learn about hair, please do, and come back and help Kenyan women who are losing a lot of hair because of our bad practices or genetical issues and all. Yeah. As you can see, I have a bald head. It's not really out of choice. It got to a point and I have to learn how to embrace the alopecia, hair loss. So I've just decided to go bald and try and grow it again. I underwent a transplant the other day. So as a skin specialist, if you get an opportunity to also maybe do a minor in trichology, matters of hair, take advantage and go for it. Okay.
Noted.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to us.